Tinton, yeah, no, Sunny, if I drink. Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Atane Atta Show. It's been a while since we posted, but we've been a bit busy up and down running some business on the side. But hey, we're back. We miss you guys, and I believe that you miss us. But before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and like the video, and comment on the video. Whatever we're going to discuss, like I always say, is about you and I, what we think. So if you've got any opinion, don't just feel free to leave it down in the comment. Listen, I want us to talk about this menace that's happening in Ghana. Is a big thing happening in Ghana, and I think it's about time that we stop politicizing this issue and take it serious. Is an existential threat to our very being as people that live in Ghana or as even citizens of Ghana. Because one day I might want to go, but I will go back to Ghana and live there. And I'm talking about the galamsey that we've issued that we've been facing for over 50 years now. Listen, when this government, the NDC, was in opposition, a lot of promises were made, some from very prominent leaders of this party, Okudzeto Ablakwa, some honorables, some George, both of them honorables. So let me put that honorables. They came and even some honorable some George told us that any serious government will take 1 week to solve Galamsey. They've been in power for 8 weeks and it's still there. Now, we've always belabored the point about who is to be blamed. When NDC are in power, the NPP are blaming them. That, like you see right now, you see people like uh, Dennis Miracle Abuaje, they are everywhere. News for last Saturday, he was there bashing this government.
There is enough proof that the Galamsey is worsened. And today, many more districts who hitherto 9 months ago were living their peaceful life and going about their lives without any stress cannot get water to drink because of the escalated nature of Galamsey across the country.
You see a lot of spokespersons for the NPP speaking about this government. It's the same thing that happened when the NPP was in power, and the NDC even went to the extent where some George accused the then president, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, as being liable for the distraction that Galamsey was causing. So this the actual question I want us to go on this journey together. The actual question I want to ask is Galamsey a political problem? And if it is, why has it not been solved? Is it because these political parties, like Akufo-Addo said, party Nyeska? So when people were complaining about Galamsey, this same president, ex-president that said he puts his presidency on the line to solve this issue in the first term, and he couldn't do it. Now, this government who said any serious president will use 8 days or 1 week to solve Galamsey issues have not been able to do it in 8 months, getting to 9 months now. So now, is this really a political problem? Or is it a societal problem that all of us have to come together? Both sides of the aisle have to come together. Even the citizens that are not into politics we have to use our common sense to see that this is a very big issue. The turbidity of our water, we can't even now. Ask my friends in Ghana, everyone is saying that you can't drink from your tap water. The current government is saying that turbidity is going up, everything is changing. They've been able to, you listen to people, spokespersons like Hamzat, and they tell you all the good things that the current, listen, the NDC as of now has failed when it comes to fighting Galamsey. I don't think this president is excellent. Listen, we all see the good things that this government is doing when it comes to the economy, when it comes to creating jobs here and there. Yeah, they are working. But when it comes to Galamsey, which has been a big issue, an issue that made the NPP very unpopular, I don't see why any government will come on and not see this as a very big issue that or a very big concern for the citizens of the country. Everywhere you go, people are talking about how unserious or how the lack of seriousness this government is putting towards Galamsey. And he even showed when he met the press recently, which was a very good. He gave, I think, the president down more. He gave a lot of answers for over 1 hour 30 minutes straight. He didn't need help from anybody. He gave every answers. But when he got to Galamsey, the answers that he gave about state of emergency. Listen, these were the same people that said former president, His Excellency Akufo-Addo, should implement the state of emergency. The time that they were in opposition, now they came into power and they are going up beating about the bush.
I've been reluctant to implement a state of emergency in the Galamsey fight because we've not exhausted the powers we even have without a state of emergency. We have the opportunity to arrest anybody, to confiscate any such thing. There are laws for forest protection and all that give us enough powers to be able to act. Implementing a state of emergency might sound nice, but it should be the last extreme, the last resort. So for now, let's exercise all the powers we have. And if it becomes necessary for a state of emergency, then we'll look at it. It means we have to go to Parliament. The president can't just declare a state of emergency without, going to Parliament, because there's a limit to how long you can maintain that state of emergency. And so I believe that we still have leverage to continue to fight Galamsey without necessarily implementing a state of emergency. It means that we have to delineate the areas where the state of emergency is operational. And if you look at the area where Galamsey is taking place, it covers several districts of our country. And so we would do it if it becomes necessary. But for now, I think that we've given the security services enough powers to be able to deal with people who are found to be involved in Galamsey.
Now, there was even hint there that the gold board that is head by Sami Jamfi, there was a hint in the president's answer that they are benefiting from Galamsey money, Galamsey gold. But that's not what I want us to talk about. Listen, let's all come together as a nation, because this is going to be the downfall of every political party, the downfall of this nation. There will be a time where there've been reports about newborn babies with deformation, with part of their organs missing and whatnot. Drinking water, no one is drinking from tap water no more. You go to our rivers, and back in the days, you could just go and just fetch streams and drink it. You look at all our water bodies, and they're all filled with chemicals and whatnot. Listen, I don't know. I think it's about time this government and all of us together, even as we celebrate Kwame Nkrumah's birthday, Founders Day, all of us have to come together and then find a solution to this problem. Do we have to implement the state of emergency? How would the opposition talk about it? Because if the current government implements it, we don't want a situation where it will be politicized like the previous government did. Because we've seen that they can't solve this issue. And it's a big crisis to the nation. But hey, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think, like I've stated my opinion, that this is not a politicized issue? It is not a political issue. It's a societal issue that the society, the citizens, we have to just use our common sense and see that this issue cannot be solved by any politician. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Listen, subscribe to the channel, like I said. Thank you for watching.